Hello. Over the years I've been picking, I have gathered quite some logs, and they were all in a drawer, and I wasn't picking them anymore. So I decided to collect all my more standard cylinders, put them in one big bucket, and start to pick through them, I guess. I've got 2 more buckets, one to put the picked cylinders in, and of course a naughty bucket for the ones that won't open quickly, and those probably deserve their own video. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to start picking and see if I can pick a couple of these in this video. I'll try not to make the video too long, maybe 3-4 cylinders. We'll see. We'll just see how it goes. Let's put this aside. It's quite heavy. And get my stuff. Okay. Make a little bit of room. Well, let's just pick one. What's this? Okay, this might be challenging already. It is an Evva. I don't want to take too much time. A couple of attempts, and after that just go on with the next cylinder and put it in the naughty bin if I don't open it. Let's see, this can be straighter. How is the focus? That's okay. What shall I do? QA is pretty pericentric, so I think I'll go for pointy hooks. Am I going to go top of the keyway or bottom of the key? Let's start top. That's my preferred tensioning. Top of the keyway. Does 1 millimeter fit? No. Where is the 0.8? There it is. That fits. Okay. Let's take my time getting to know this. I think 1 maybe. Yeah, that feels okay now. Two, falset. 5. No, that feels set now. 3 probably. Yeah. Ease up on the tension. Do I need to help it? That will be weird. Didn't expect that. Bit of manual counter rotation. Okay, 1, 2, and 3 feel fine. This is, how many pins are in there? 1, 2, 3, 4. I almost wish I would have cut this cylinder to see what pins are in here, because I'm intrigued. I think I've overset something. Okay, I know I said I wouldn't take too long. this is interesting already. Very light tension. Pin 2 is binding now. Pin 3. I've noticed I have the habit to rest my middle finger against the face of the lock, and sometimes it gets in the way a bit, and the what's it called? The plug doesn't really want to allow the counter rotation. Okay, let's just try the other direction for a second, a minute or two. We'll see. Also try to think out loud. Falset again. Pin 3, I think. Here I am doing it again, and now. Okay. 3 is set. Pin 4 now. Yeah. Last pin, 5. I slipped. That also happens with, there we go, it's open. With these pointy tips, sometimes it's hard to stay on the pin. Okay. That's one picked. Let's show you the keyway. As you can see, it is pretty pericentric there, but with the pins go through the warding here, so from this ledge here with the pointy hook, it was very, very doable. Okay, into the picked bin. Let's get another one. Trying not to look. Let's see. What's this? Plura. Let's put the keys out of sight. Plura. I always like these. I believe this is a. Is it still a blue belt? I know I can use the same tensioner for this. What picks am I going to use? Not these. I think I'm going for my medium and deep round with lockpick tips. You can get round, flat. I think it's a little bit of preference. Flat tips, you can stay on the tips, on the pins easier, but I prefer round because I can feel my position. Okay, this is a 6-pin, and I know, especially when you start, these like a little bit of tension, because let's go to deeper hook, because the edges of the pins are beveled. So you need to set them a couple of times. And this is where those round tips come in handy, because I can really feel when I'm on a pin and really test the state of that pin. If it's loose, if it's set, or if it's binding. Always play with the tension a little bit. I got comments that my tension is pretty hard, pretty rough, a lot of force, which is true. It's my somehow my default, but I do take care not to try to force any pins. If a pin won't move, I'll have to play with tension. Usually I would have expected a falsetto already. It's probably because I'm trying to explain what I'm doing. Let's start over and try the other way. With these type of pins, you also don't want to be too opportunistic. There are, I think, torpedo key pins, so if you get want to go too fast and overset one, you're not getting anywhere. Yeah, into a falset, but the lock will never open because one of the key pins is overset. I'm just tapping every pin now. That's usually my Plura strategy. First set what's obvious, and then tap every pin. I'm getting a little bit of movement now. Those beveled edges really doing their job. Don't know if you can hear those clicks. That's the the driver pins moving up slowly. Also with Plura, the keyway can be quite intimidating, but it's straight. So if your pick isn't too big, too thick, this is 0.5 millimeters, and you make sure, there's the falset, you make sure your pick is angled straight, you shouldn't, the warding shouldn't get in the way too much. Pin 1. Going to use a different hook for that one. Just okay, that's, are there any others? It really should be pin 1. Let's make sure I'm on the pin. Maybe help it a little bit. Hardly tensioning now. Allowing the... I think I might just be hitting the warding because this is a very high lift. Let's try a pointy hook for this one. Try from another ledge. Interesting. Where is it? Ah, it's pin 2. Let's help it a little bit, maybe. Yep. Pin 1. There we go. Pin 1 and 2 were very high lifts. Yeah, see that warding, and you can pick pretty straight up, but with the very high lifts you might be just in an angle. I don't know. It was hard to reach. But it's open. 70 minutes. Let's do one more. This one. I want to do an easy one. It's a unbranded cylinder. Going towards the keyway again with a bigger, probably 1.2, 1.3 millimeter tensioner. 1.2 doesn't fit. No. 1 millimeter then. I think there might be a spool in here, but it could also be just standards. Pin 1 is set, pin 2 is binding, set, 3 is set, 4 is binding, and is set, 5, and it's open. Let's finish with that one. So, I might make some more videos like this. I like it. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.